If you have been struggling to lose fat and feel like nothing is working, you might be getting your macros all wrong. Today, I'll break it down for you how much protein, fat, and carbs you really need for rapid weight loss. Stick around because this could be a game changer you have been waiting for. You probably heard that macro ratio doesn't really matter when it comes to fat loss. But let's be honest, it depends. Most people, especially in India, are getting 50 to 70% of their calories from carbs and not the good kind. The problem is that most of these carbs are highly processed, which means they spike your insulin levels quickly and over time leads to insulin resistance. And guess what? Insulin resistance is one of the leading causes of type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes have become a global epidemic affecting over 400 million people worldwide, and India alone has over 51 million diabetics, a number expected to rise to 87 million by 2030. Even worse, around 100 million Indians are pre-diabetic, meaning they are on the path to full-blown diabetes. The biggest culprit? Processed carbs and sugar-laden foods. The moment you tell people that macros don't matter, they naturally start to eat more carbs. But how many people are choosing healthy carbs like sweet potato, vegetables, steel-cut oats, and millets? Very few. Instead, most people get the carbs from processed wheat, white rice, Indian sweets, and ultra-processed breads. The result? Weight gain, sluggish metabolism, and increased risk of lifestyle diseases. Now, I'm not saying all carbs are bad, but you need to be smart about them. A simple rule to follow is that you need to earn your carbs. If you're not burning them off through activity, they're just going to be stored as fat. And this actually applied to protein and fats as well. Any macro you eat in excess will get stored as body fat. Now let's talk about the ideal macro split for fat loss. Let's start with healthy fats. They need to be between 30 to 50%. You need to get at least 30% of your calories from healthy fats. But here's a catch. Fats can either be amazing for your body or completely wreck your health. The general rule is that natural fats are good. Man-made fats are bad. If you still believe that eating fat makes you fat, it's time to drop that myth. Reducing carbs isn't enough. You need to replace those calories with high-quality fats. Foods like egg yolk, whole milk, coconut oil, ghee, and nuts are excellent sources. If you're still skeptical about fats, check out my videos on healthy fats where I break this down in detail. Let's move on to protein. 25 to 30%. Protein is essential, but you do not need excess amounts. Research shows that 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight is more than enough, whether you are a bodybuilder, power lifter, or doing just regular workouts. And here's something most people don't realize. Excess protein doesn't just get flushed out. It can actually be converted into body fat or glucose. If you are eating enough real food, you don't even need whey protein. Now, meat, eggs, and dairy already provide high quality protein. If you are a vegetarian or vegan, though a protein supplement can make your life a lot easier. Also, don't fall for the hype that whey protein is superior to real food. It's only better in terms of convenience and taste. But real food always wins in terms of nutrition. Carbohydrates, 20 to 35%. For fat loss, keeping carbs in this range of your total intake is ideal. That's roughly 75 grams to 175 grams of net carbs per day, depending on your needs. Now, this isn't a super low carb diet, but it's low enough to encourage fat burning while still allowing flexibility. Just make sure you're choosing the right carbs. Now, if all this sounds complicated, don't worry, I've got you covered. Head over to fabulousbody.com, click on the body calculators under the resource tab and simply enter the daily calorie target by selecting macro calculators. The calculator will automatically generate the right macro breakdown for you. And if you want to learn how to structure your diet step by step, enroll in our free FabD diet course. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.